Hello, my name is Binti. This is my video presentation. Start from week 3 until week 6 for subject Industrial Maintenance Technology. In week 3 activity is a week of safety signage. So what is safety signage? Safety signage is a type of sign designed to warn of hazard. It is indicate mandatory action or required use of personal protective equipment and prohibit action objects, identify the location of firefighting or safety equipment or marking of exit route. So in this week 3, we need to prepare a type of safety signage. One of the type of safety signage is a mandatory sign. So here we can see 8 types, which is eye protection, safety helmet, ear protection, respiratory protective, safety boots, safety glove, safety overalls, and face protection. Next is the warning sign, which is flammable material, explosive material, toxic material, corrosive material, obstacle, drop, radioactive material, electrical hazard. This warning sign we can saw at laboratory or factory. So this is a safety rule. Before we enter a lab or laboratory or any kind of place like factory, we can saw this safety rule outside the place. Okay, so this is the first set for choking for an adult and an infant. This is the right way to do a first aid if someone has been choked. Next is the fire evacuation plan. So there are 4 process, which the number 1, if happen a fire in the building, so we need to stop immediately when you hear the fire alarm. Then follow your evacuation route and proceed to the designated assembly area. Do not use the elevators. Please use the staircase. This is another example of safety signage, which is danger sign. So we can see here safety alert symbol. They have signal word, they have symbol of pictogram and message tag. Sign signal is the most serious hazard. In week 4, we are required to do a mind map of maintenance. So me have to the mind map of predictive and preventive. So what is predictive maintenance? It is a technique that use data analysis tools and techniques to detect anomalies in the operation and possible defects in equipment and processes. So how does it works? It needs a real-time monitoring of asset condition and performance, the analysis of work or the data. So the benefit is minimizing the time the equipment is being maintained, minimizing the production hours lost to maintenance, minimizing the cost of spare part and supplies. So there are advantage and disadvantage. For advantage of this predictive maintenance is to ensure that a piece of equipment requiring maintenance is only shut down right after before imminent failure. It also reduces the total time and cost spent maintaining equipment. The disadvantage is the cost of condition monitoring equipment is often high. Judgment should be exercised when deciding if predictive maintenance is best for particular asset. So the techniques such as reliability centered maintenance provide a systematic method for determining. So they have application suitable or unsuitable application here. Okay. So next is the preventive maintenance or preventative maintenance. So what is preventive maintenance? It is a maintenance that's regularly performed on a piece of equipment to lessen of it falling. Okay, so what is type of preventive maintenance? It has two, which is time-based trigger and usage-based trigger here. So the advantage of this preventive maintenance is reactive maintenance. It is unplanned maintenance. Preventive maintenance program does not require condition-based monitoring. So the difference between preventive and predictive is the predictive need condition-based monitoring, but this preventive does not require condition-based monitoring. Okay, so the disadvantage for this preventive, it required maintenance planning. Okay, too much or too little preventive will occur. Frequency most likely to be too high. It will decrease in maintenance frequency is offset by the additional cost associated with conducting the condition monitoring. So this is preventive maintenance planning. It need to follow the PDCA model, which is plan, do, check, and act. Okay, so here it also have a suitable and unsuitable application. In week 5, we are able to attend to the campus. So the first that we do is laboratory and safety procedures briefing by Encik Fadil, and then the laboratory rules and agreement briefing, then the discussion on POPBL for part 1 at MTKI, technical report and logbook. Then after that we have PLC training kits briefing, which is Omron touch and control training kit, CS1G CPU 42H and CQM1H CPU 51. So I will take the CS1G and my friend Aisha will take the CPU, the CQM1H PLC training kit. Then with Yokogawa training kit briefing tool. Then the schematic here. Also we've learned some ladder diagram and mnemonic code. Last week is the week 6. We do have a laboratory inspection, as you can see here beside. So we have do the inspection in the MTKI laboratory. Okay, so here they have signed from the assistant engineer and Jack Fadil. Next we do a lab work, which is to test trainer. For me, I test the CS1G CPU42H trainer, but we cannot test the trainer because the trainer can be connected with Omron, because there is no USB cable to be connected to the PC or laptop. So we only build a simple editor game using CX programmer in a laptop. You can see the picture below. Above is ladder diagram and below is the mnemonic code. That's all from me. That's all for my video presentation from week 3 until week 6. Thank you.